You don't need to raise your voice to be respected. True respect isn't earned by shouting. It's sparked by quiet strength when you learn to set boundaries that come from your center. They ignite desire rather than extinguish it. No one may have taught you this because true feminine power is subtle and energetic. But once your energy shifts, everything changes. He sees you differently. The respect you once tried to force through words begins to appear naturally because your presence becomes your boundary. This message might feel unfamiliar, especially if you're used to the soft wisdom of Louise Hay. But Carl Jung's depth offers something equally powerful. His insights don't contradict hers, they complement them. I'm Gabriel, psychologist and philosopher, and today I'm here to guide you from a space where you're not taken seriously to a place where you are deeply respected and genuinely desired, without ever having to plead for it again. Let's start with the truth. What you see as a boundary may come across as an ultimatum. You may believe you're setting a healthy limit, but it's often just an emotional cry in disguise. Not every no is a true boundary. Energy behind your words. Are you speaking from a wound? From fear, from a desire to prove yourself? Or from love, from grounded self-worth? When your energy is rooted in fear, he doesn't hear strength, he feels pressure. He senses your anxiety rather than your calm. Carl Jung taught that what remains unconscious becomes repeated behavior. If you're setting boundaries that aren't anchored in your center, you're repeating the cycle, not ending it. Take Mariana. For example, she dated a man for months who said he wanted something serious, but never showed up consistently. She gave him her time, her understanding, her availability, and finally, when she couldn't take the emotional emptiness anymore, she sent a long message. If you're not serious, don't talk to me, I deserve something real. It sounded strong, but beneath the surface was fear. It wasn't a true boundary, it was a cry. A plea hidden in frustration. And he didn't respect it. He felt the pressure and disappeared. Why? Because it wasn't about what she said. It was about the energy behind her words. Jung's concept of the shadow tells us that what we avoid within ourselves gets projected outward. So her boundary became an expression of her emptiness, not her power. A true boundary doesn't need force. It's not loud or dramatic. It doesn't come with explanations or demands. It's quiet, steady, grounded. And it's not about controlling him, it's about protecting yourself. When you speak from that place, he doesn't feel punished, he feels your clarity. That's where true respect begins, not because he gives it to you, but because you've already given it to yourself. And in that stability, that calm after speaking your truth, he feels drawn to you. Jung's theory of anima and animus tells us the masculine respects what stands strong and desires what chooses itself. Ask yourself this: are your boundaries coming from fullness or from emptiness? From deep love or from fear of being abandoned? Because only one of those energies is magnetic, and he will feel the difference without a word. The unconscious doesn't respond to words, it responds to vibration. As Jung said, the soul that does not know itself seeks validation in the eyes of others. If you're hoping your boundary will provoke a change in him, you're not in your center, you're in the wound. And any boundary rooted in control won't create respect, it will destroy it. Say this to yourself: I don't set boundaries to change others. I set them to stop betraying myself. My boundary is not rejection, it's love in motion. And if he pulls away when you choose yourself, it's because he was never able to meet you in your truth. Now you're ready for the next step. Your boundary isn't a wall. It's a sacred container that protects the beauty of who you are. And within that space, desire transforms forever.